This YouTube broadcast is intended for adult viewers 21 years or older.
Hasbro Recipes.
It's the Casual Toy Chat.
Jesus and Kaz on the track.
It's Flex Friday, where all the bitches get wet.
Who else do you know coming hard with the flows? 28 weeks, bitch, you already know. 2 peas in a pod, brothers from another hoe. Going hard for the fam every single fucking show. We'll never see a cent, cause we got no sense. Hitting Delta, sipping shots when we off in this bitch. You know how them boys do when they on the night shift. There may be other shows, but they don't do it like this. Chefs in the kitchen, 28 flex dishes. Gotta go and hit the missus. Tell her I ain't coming home until I'm done fucking the beat. Yeah, that's my mistress. Diamonds in the chains, twerking like a competition. Bounce that ass, smoking Delta while I'm hitting. My bitch be tripping at the way that I be living. My body is a rental and I treat it like that. Turn my liver in shriveled and my lungs pitch black. The blacker the berry, the sweeter the bruise. The harder the head, the worse the abuse. Motherfuckers wanna bite, we just tighten the noose. And we here for all the smoke, there will be no truce. Brucey, 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 Bruce, why you act like that? You always talking shit, you so goddamn crass. I never gave a fuck and I won't start now. When I'm done acting the ass, I'ma take my bow. Who else do you know coming hard with the flows? 28 weeks, bitch, you already know. 2 peas in a pod, brothers from another hoe. Going hard for the fam every single fucking show. We'll never see a cent, cause we got no sense. Hitting Delta, sipping shots when we off in this bitch. You know how them boys do when they on the night shift. There may be other shows, but they don't do it like this.
Flex 28, we done got to book 3. We the kings of this shit, unless you're lame then you agree. Take control of our lives, we never down on bended knee. Talking toys down in bottles, cigarettes and burning trees. On Friday nights, there's no better place that you could be. 52 we promised you, and we gave a guarantee. All the copycats, we just attack them like killer bees. Far as Flex, the shit is ours, and it's just reality. We do it for the fam. You too won't share no fatty. Lyricism so deadly, chopping bars like machetes. Lungs and kidneys loaded, charged up like Everetti's. Iced up like we some Yetis. Fuck so long, my nuts be sweating. Gave a voice to the people. Far as Flex, there is no equal. Never falling off, we stay on top just like a steeple. Like, subscribe, and tune in weekly to hear the sequels. Looking down on you fuckboys, soaring high like we some eagles.
Who else do you know coming hard with the flows? 28 weeks, bitch, you already know. 2 peas in a pod, brothers from another hoe. Going hard for the fam every single fucking show. We'll never see a cent, cause we got no sense. Hitting Delta, sipping shots when we off in this bitch. You know how them boys do when they on the night shift. There may be other shows, but they don't do it like this.
Our own Tory Lane.
Hey y'all, man, I was thinking, bro, like we rap about cigarettes, like 3-6 used to rap about doing coke. Like that shit's cool or something. Rap about cigarettes. What's up, y'all?
We have our own Tory Lane.
This shit's hilarious. What up, Trey?
Yeah, Bruce came in. He's like, "Who the fuck raps about cigarettes?" I was like, "No, us, these guys."
That shit's fucking funny, bro.
I said, "Man, we rap like that shit. Like 3-6 rap about coke."
More cigarettes.
More cigarettes, dude. The chant
is not for children. Hey,
no,
they put a
not.
special advisory on our shit just because of the cigarette talk.
The surgeon. We'd have a Surgeon General's warning on our
That
tracks.
should be the album. That'd be like the album cover.
The Surgeon General warning.
No, yeah, but under your name, that shit says I'm surgeon, and then under your name it says General. Surgeon General. Warning.
Together we are the Surgeon General. All right. Here we go. All right, 8 people watching, man. Thank y'all. We fucking love y'all, man.
I don't know why y'all keep coming back, but I don't know why I do either. Because I'm still alive, I guess.
The company bottles.
God made me wake up another day.
Company bottles, burning trees, and most cigarettes.
He's an evil man. Most cigarettes.
Most cigarettes.
I laid off of them today, y'all. That's why you want to stop and get some. Man, if I get them, I know I'm going to just fucking smoke them. Let me give my lungs a break.
All right. Now that the Delta 8 is fired up, the shot has been taken to prime the motor. We're going to shout out everybody in chat. 8 people watching, man. If y'all don't mind, hit the thumbs up or the thumbs down. We don't give a fuck. Either way. Criticism's criticism. Positive or negative. I don't care.
I do greatly.
Right. He wants nothing but thumbs down, yo.
No, I want thumbs up. This is how we get paid. We paying bills off of this shit.
Yeah, man. This is how we get the millions of dollars that we get, y'all, off of this channel. The 1,500 of y'all that fucks with us. The solid 30 fam that fucks with us on the rig. So we're gonna shout out some of that solid 30 fam. Profit director, it might be like 40 or 50.
Yeah, it is.
Everybody
they don't always
it.
Be there at the same time, but it do be like a solid. It really is. You can say like a solid 40, at least. Then we have people that rock with us and come in every
we got local people that pop in on. Yeah, we probably get. Maybe I might have 60, 70 even.
I don't know about all that.
50. Maybe. 50. We can do 50, right?
I can for sure say 40.
Like there's at least like 8 or 9 trolls because of you. People that you know trolling. We got homeboys in jail too. They fuck with us in the jails. They like our music in the jail. Dominique was telling me that shit. Really? I like y'all shit, man.
That's what's up, man. Shout out to anybody that's locked up listening to us. You could be listening to much better, more positive music instead of music that makes you crave cigarettes. Because I know y'all can't have them there.
Hey, that shit, man, and that shit
but
was
we do
cool.
Appreciate it.
That shit was cool for him to reach out to me this year because, you know, in my little situation or whatever, his name was brought up. Me and the guy Dominique, we had a little situation, but it wasn't necessarily directly tied to us. It was more because of somebody. It was an affiliate of his that he was kind of like one of his homeboys that he felt closer with. So he was trying to ride for his boy or whatever, man. So we had differences of opinion, but now he was actually a teenager when he had the differences of opinion. Now he's a grown man. He's had time to think about that shit and all. Real recognize real.
Yeah, time behind bars gives you plenty of time to think. Hopefully, bro, when you get out, man.
He will. When
you get out, man, don't fuck around no more, man. There's nothing out here in the streets. There's nothing out here, bro. Nothing but more institutionalization and death. That's all there is. Just have a boring ass life like we do. With a bunch of people. Don't do the kids part.
She told them that she should get him to
boy stop.
And then ironically, after that claim was made, a couple of months later, he hits me up like, "What's up, dog? How you been?"
Yeah, I remember he was talking to you about trying to get his whole league.
Yep. I don't think they're together no more though. But,
nothing out here in the streets, y'all. But we don't ever glorify being out in the street. I mean, we can't. We don't ever be out. We don't ever be out there. I mean, we always here.
Yeah, we here with y'all. We here with y'all collecting toys, or we working.
I'm too drunk to be out in the streets when I leave from here. All I can do is fuck and go to sleep. Yep. Y'all keep me too fucked up to be in the streets.
And we appreciate y'all tuning in too, man. We know it's a super different lane. There is no other toy. I know there's some cool guys, and I'm not gonna say that. No, you know, we just got our own thing. We got our own lane over here, man, and we appreciate y'all for rocking with us in our lane, man. It's tons of cool dudes, but nobody has the same vibe that we have, man. We appreciate and we love all y'all for tuning in.
It really does keep us going with the flexes. Yep. I know it keeps me going, man.
Yep.
Because I think about y'all when I'm doing the flexes. Otherwise, y'all will get some A, B, C, D, E, F, G shit. Because I am tired of doing this shit. Let me reiterate, I'm tired of doing these goddamn flexes, and I cannot wait till they're over. but it has been a pleasure doing them.
Yeah,
God
it has been a
damn,
pleasure. We be
it's
running
pushed
this
me to
bitch.
the limit. It's like a competition, it's like a competition within myself to like try to outdo myself from the week before. So I like it. But after a while, it'll be like, okay, goddamn, let's shake hands. Let's shake hands already, and let's end the competition. All right, yeah. It's like, man, can we just both stop fighting for a second? I'm tired.
Jesus versus
we
Jesus.
Win.
GSUS versus JESUS.
That battle.
Jesus
It's the internal
Jesus.
battle.
TI versus
It
TI.
does not end for 52 weeks.
Yeah, man. But man, we would not. Man, we been sick. We've been damn near like dying status, and we be on the phone with each other. Be like, man, I'm getting something together. I'm getting something together. I'm doing it. I'm doing it right now.
My baby mama had a stroke. She had a stroke Friday, and somebody was like, "So what are you gonna do about Flex Friday?" I was like, "I mean, she didn't die, so I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna be there. What you mean? She got somebody to, she got a boyfriend, he can take care of her. Like, I mean, I rocks with her the long way. I fucks with her. I love her to death, but she's alive. Right now? She been in the bed for the past couple of days.
She's at the hospital or home?
No, she's at home.
Okay.
Yeah, she been sleeping. Stroke is a pretty big thing. So she been resting for the past couple. I hadn't heard from her in 2 days.
Has she lost any function?
No, it seems like all the functions came back, but it's just a big, like, her heart. Something's going on with her heart. I know that. So she's going to get that checked out, but her body's just tired as fuck. So.
Yeah, man. But yeah.
But she even tuned in the other night. What was that, Saturday night?
Yeah, she
tuned in and was watching us.
She's been on the song. She's the one that says "fuck you, Brian." That's why you blocked. She's the one on the track. Say fuck
all baby mamas ain't gotta be bitches and hoes.
Right.
Some of them can be alright.
Yeah. It's good ones and bad ones. Absolutely.
Good ones and bad ones.
Good guys, bad guys.
She wasn't always a good
chicks,
one. She wasn't always a good one. But she evolved to be a good one.
Sometimes you gotta be bad to learn how to be good.
Yeah, you're right. She used to be a real cunt.
You have to experience the duality to pick the good side. All right, we're gonna finish shouting people out. MC DJ AC DC, what it do, bro? Profit. Don't remember if I said your name. Thank you very much for tuning in, man. 16 people watching now. We done double the crowd with our rambling here. Yeah, Daredevil, what up, Daredevil?
Director of the Puss, MC. Let me catch up. Daredevil, all right. Now the general.
All right, you caught up? 808. He said 808. We'll get that. I think maybe we'll get it played.
Man, I like it, but Dave fucked it up. Sorry, Dave.
He didn't fuck it up. Well,
he did not listen and follow.
If you didn't listen, yeah, I got it. All right, tell us this stuff.
MC, I like 808s, but
yeah, I did the best I could to make that shit work. I manipulated the beat on 808
I
to
know
make his verse work.
Y'all don't even probably know. I don't even understand what he did to do it, but I could tell he had to put magic on it.
Yeah.
MIS1.
MIS1, what's happening, man? What's up, man?
What the fuck?
Vega Corleone in the house. What's up, Vega? Treymatic does in the house. What's happening? What's up, man? Most cigarettes. Yes, the champ.
Everybody,
and we saying it proud. Some boys on some other shit. Boy, you get comedy, you get rap, you get toys, you get recreational usage. Yeah, we know how
cigarettes.
Everything we do it all.
Boy, they would have loved us back in the 90s when they was advertising.
3D printing, 3D design. It's the one stop.
That would be the one. Those would probably be the one sponsors we would have. If we was in the 90s and YouTube was around, in the late 90s and early 90s and even the 80s shit. We would have had a cigarette sponsor. They would have loved to have been on here. They were like, oh yeah, they fucks with us heavy, bro. They shout us out, bro.
Hey, we might have made it, boy. We might have got on in that bitch, boy. Back in.
Well, we would be like the Billy D. Williams. We'd be like the Billy D. Williams of cigarettes. I know I would be for my side of the cigs.
We might be paid out. We would have had that Shaquille O'Neal.
He'd be the Barbara man. I'd be like the Billy D. Williams of it, bro. They would fuck. That's heavy.
We would have had the major NBA deal numbers on that shit, boy. We would have got paid. They would have been stopping our shit every 5 minutes.
What
Like,
did you gain from the sponsorship?
some dude would come along tapping on the screen. It's Marlboros.
Shit, our bills is paid, and I get a lifetime supply of cigarettes.
Newports.
I feel like I would.
Newports. Just do it. All right. Old school in chat too. What up, old school?
You already know I ate it. What up, old school?
We in rare form already at the beginning of the show.
He said Cass call.
So where you get time extended.
Yeah, but like who all out of here would come?
He said you
like
get time
5
extended.
people.
What about our guy? He's going.
We have to start it in the parking lot at like Milo or Walmart or something for the first convention.
Joe Customs. Talking about David? Talking about David last name. Hill. Yep. David Hill.
Locked up.
I don't know. I need to hit him up, man.
He back in the streets probably. Actually,
he better not be.
He had a post a couple of like week before last, something on Facebook. I think his dad died or someone close to him died. Yeah. So he's not back in the streets. I hope you're not back on drugs, because I know sometimes a close death in the family
we got to reach
can
out
trigger
to him,
those things.
We got to reach out to him.
That's right. We should. I got you, bro, David.
We got to reach out to him. Man.
What up,
boy? Because the last thing he told me, man, like
I know.
Super blessed drop.
I know, man, and you know what that means. Like,
I know it could, if something goes wrong,
not even that. You can be straight. You can be straight for a long time, and then when you get that kind of money,
go ape shit. Go ape shit.
You know what? I can just get a little bit, and it turns into I'll get a little. You already know. I'm not making fun, y'all, because I have had my life personally affected by it. So
fortunately, I ain't never gone beyond this, really.
Not me personally, but it has affected my family. So I have a personal.
This inspires me,
and
one of these keeps the doctor away.
TKD Taekwondo Bar, what up?
Delta A today keeps the doctor away.
OG Skywatch.
Frank Sayer, Raw in the
Talk.
house. OG Skywatch in the house too. TKD Bar. What's up?
Frank Ski.
Braveheart.
What up? Oh, Braveheart. One.
We might have everybody shout it out, man. David Jones. Plastic crack. Yeah, we're all addicted to that. I think we can unanimously agree we're addicted to plastic crack. Some people don't like that saying, but that's what it is. It is.
Or would you rather it be liquid meth?
Jay Holler, what's happening, man?
Choose one. Plastic crack or liquid meth.
Yeah, it is. It is an addiction, man. Nonetheless,
it's not weed.
Nonetheless. All right, so we're gonna throw that link out there, man. See if anybody wants to join in. Usually I got something to show daily, but not anymore. His new name is Cool Cocaine Collector. Oh shit! Cool Cocaine Collector.
Jay the Pussy Hunter. What up, Jay Holler the Goat?
What's the neighbor's win?
Lone Dragon.
We
What
get to
up?
play ball.
Yeah, that was the very first song that we did. It wasn't even that was just a promo for the channel before the flexes.
Hey, Flex is just Flex was.
That's my favorite. That's one of my favorite ones, though, man. But it's not on the list because it's not a flex.
Hey, Flex is like an invincible motherfucker. Flex is invincible. He's
just shit talking.
Yeah.
Hey, flexing is like that shit talking, but it's like that shit talking up to the level where it's like you're like screaming, "I'm invincible! Shoot me, bitch! If you try to shoot me!" Like it's that. Yes, I'm invincible, but I'm not trying to say I'm in the streets.
I'm not in the streets.
I'm not. I'm on a different level. Yeah. Don't ever take my shit as.
We try to say it's 40.
Yeah,
it's 40
yeah, but we ain't talking about banging and all that. I'm flexing, but I'm not by any means. Nope. You can have all the territories y'all want.
Yo, as long as I can have this.
Yeah.
As long as I can have this little
leave my shit alone. My phone will never know what 911 is unless I need it for myself. I promise you. I'll have my solemn oath. I just care about me.
He said Russia won the war today.
No. That shit they've been losing. That's the problem.
They started using the drones, man.
No, they ain't been using that shit, man. The fucking Ukrainian teenagers and hackers been using. Oh, they arrested the hacker from the GTA league.
What?
He lives in London. He's a 17-year-old.
He got arrested?
Yes, you're hacking into it. It's illegal. It's not about the GTA shit, but you hacking into a company's server. So that's illegal. That's against the law. Somehow.
So what's his bond?
I don't know.
Is that?
He's in London. He's a kid in London, so I don't know.
What the fuck? What? How dangerous is that?
But the
shit?
FBI was involved in everything. Like, that was a big. I mean, that's a big thing, though, because if you're able to hack that, then what else? Because they think that same group that he's in was behind the little Uber hacks. You know, they hacked them.
Did they hurt anybody?
I mean, financially, probably.
I'm saying, did his hacks cause anybody to lose life or get injured?
That doesn't mean it shouldn't be illegal.
He should be in jail.
I mean, if you were working on a big ass game, you had these fortified servers. If someone hacked your servers and released images of a game you weren't planning on releasing for the next 2-3 years, you'd be like,
if a 17-year-old kid figured out how to get into my shit, it wasn't
then we
that
need to do. I mean, for the average person, though, man, damn, like, I don't know, man. I guess, like, it wasn't that fortified. Like, my dad always taught me locks are meant to keep honest people out. If a robber or a burglar wants to get in your house, it don't matter if you got locks on it or not. It's just
they're gonna get in. They want to get in.
Right. Lock is just to keep the average normal law-abiding citizen from just walking up in your house accidentally. Right. Because you know some white people, they do that. They just like turn the knob and walk in your house and shit. Well, not this one. He grew up in the hood, so he knows what walking in the house.
I'll knock 4 or 5 times.
Yeah, bro. But see, where I grew up, bro, it was nothing. You walk into someone's garage. People didn't even use their front doors where I grew up. Everybody left their garage door up, and you go and knock on the garage. You go in the garage and you knock on the door. That's always going to the kitchen from the garage. You be standing right up in the person's house already, basically. You done walked in the garage.
So go right here.
Yeah. And you just leave the door. People be leaving their door open all the time. You can just walk in. I used to do that shit. Walk up. If I knew their parents wasn't home, I just walk up in their shit. But my parents always, you know, they still taught me, like, that's how you get shot. Like, you just live in a different area, but it can still happen to you. It won't happen to Jed across the street.
Yeah.
People be walking up in people's shit. They think it's, oh shit. Oh, you scared the fuck. I thought, you open the door. I don't know.
Tell me she was coming. I didn't know you was there.
You said you was scared.
You said my door. I didn't know she was coming. Well, you said something.
Yeah. I don't have a door now on the front door, but I have a door.
I don't know what that means. You don't have a doorknob. I don't know what that means, Baby Jones.
Are you serious?
She yelled at me one time.
Maybe it's a sliding door or something.
Nardo's cup. She was like,
Or controlled by an app.
and I was like, damn it, stop.
Not all doors have knobs. I guess some just have the push or pull handle.
Oh no, I'm getting
Maybe David Jones' house is a bodega.
I'm getting the vibe of an empty hole in the door for some reason.
Bruh.
With just fucking dogs.
Hey.
Like, bitch, come in here, you want them.
My ex-wife said, man, back in the day when her brothers first moved out the house, they had got a house downtown that didn't have a door on the front of it. In the hood downtown, they just had a door, like a broken door that was propped up against where the front door would be. But they didn't give a fuck. That shit's hilarious.
No, you kid. Yes, I am.
What up, Destro666? What up, my dude?
You dummy.
You just here. She trying to make Cass late again. That's all right.
Get out. Jesus Christ. Your rabbits around his legs. Hey, you don't even know what I'm trying to do.
No, David Jones, you crazy. He said so. He just. He said so. He don't even shut the front door. You tripping, David Jones? You must live in the country. You can't have neighbors.
Get up!
And I mean like actual neighbors, not neighbors. Some of y'all will get that, but David Jones, you got to live in the country. Even out there, I was still fucking. But dogs will let a motherfucker know too if there's someone in their house. Destiny Marie, what up? I'm dropping the link, man. I don't know why y'all think I can carry this shit by myself. Kaz is all fucking, so we gonna be about 2 minutes before we see them again. Guess I'm gonna just smoke this shit by myself.
Come on, just lay down.
Should do the 2 minute timer for Kaz. He just left, bro. He really is. I don't get paid enough. I don't get paid enough for this. But he said he has 15 dogs. I have neighbors. There's a bunch of people I live in the neighborhood, but I have 15 dogs. Oh, I guess. Well, who could walk in there and without being noticed? Some shit. I guess a dog will. I mean, I know my dog. When people walk in my yard, he be barking. People that don't belong there. So he's a puppy, so he's still like. If I left him in the house during the day, I would come home and piss and shit on the carpet. So he stays outside all day until I get home from the flex or from the streams at night. So I let him in at like 12:30 every night so he doesn't pee or shit in the house. But during the day, I let him out. I let him back out. I take him to the bus stop at like 7:15 with the kids, and then I lock him up about 7:30. So he's just out there on this long ass chain, and there's all these fucking dogs in the neighborhood, bro. All these dogs, and they all come to my house because I have like a dugout, like a little, I don't know, like a hole in the ground where like it's big enough for my pot belly to sit in, but it's filled with water. It's got a hose that stays on in it. So he be going in that. I have like a constant supply of water. So all the fucking loose dogs in the neighborhood come to my house because there's water and I feed my dogs. So they come and like try to eat the food and shit. And he's a chow dog. So all he does all day is like fucking fight all the dogs in the neighborhood. He's like living, he's like a pup. He's a big ass dog for a puppy dog. This motherfucker's like in the terror dome, just fighting every day. Fighting motherfuckers, honing his skills, sending motherfuckers to Valhalla. He fights all fucking day, y'all. He's the most wildest fucking creature in this neighborhood. He's wild like a motherfucker, man. He's outside, bro. It's like having a wild ass. Yes, bro.
He fights
all day. You know he fights out. You know all them dogs that be going over there. That's what he does all day. They just fight. They just hang out. They be hanging like that's how they function with each other. And there be blood sometimes, bro. I'll be like, man, y'all just no. It'd be from the other dog because I be seeing it all under the dog's chin where they be biting. But like they getting off playing. They're puppies and just a little bit older, so like they're not like trying to really hurt each other. It's just they have teeth. So
pit bull versus a chow, the chow will win.
Oh yeah.
Really?
Yes.
Chows are vicious as fuck.
Really?
Yeah.
I had one bite me when I was younger.
Yeah. You had one bite you. You had one bite you fucking a month ago. Yeah, my dog bit him a month ago.
Right, I forgot.
My snake bit Sam. Will avoided that bite, but he didn't miss out on the dog bite. But yeah.
How's it going, fellas?
What's up, bro?
He's wild as fuck outside, but like when I come home at night, he knows that I take 2 keys to unlock my door. So he'll sit there in front of the door patiently. Hey, I unlock the first. As soon as I unlock the second, he busts the door open.
Childs, when they get older, they are likely to just kind of lose it a little something, ain't it?
No,
I think I heard.
No, man, they just don't fuck with nobody other than their family.
Well, look, here's the thing about that. You know, I've heard that chows can be violent. I've heard that Dobermans are the most likely to turn on their masters. However, I think it greatly depends on how the dog was treated by its owner the whole time, you know, throughout its life.
Right. So, like, when my dad was a fireman, he had a dog that he took to the firehouse with him. It was a Doberman named Max. Max was very possessive as fuck. He was a Doberman German Shepherd mix. Just full. He was a German Shepherd Doberman. So he wasn't quite as skinny, but he wasn't really hairy like a German Shepherd. He had kind of the frame, but just it was like a Doberman that worked out or some shit. Like, and he was very fucking possessive. And then we got a chow mix. I don't know what the other mix was because she came from the pound, but she was a chow mix, and she was cool with everybody. But like some people, if you acted like you were scared or weird, he might not have known you. I don't know, man.
Well, a dog's going to emulate the attitude of the people around them. It's kind of like I don't know if you guys have ever seen Bill Burr's comedy, but he talks about walking down the street with his dog while he's all pissed off. You know, and his dog is just as angry as he is because he's angry.
Yeah.
You know, I've never had those type of problems with any dogs I've ever had because I don't get angry with my dogs.
Right.
Oh, I mean, my dog knows if he runs off, he don't do it really no more. He knows if he runs off and he don't come back, I'm gonna beat the fuck out of him when he gets back. But other than that, I don't really care, man. You know, my dog be chilling. Once they learn to come when you call them and shit, I mean, those are basic.
You know, the crazy thing though that I've discovered with dogs. One thing in particular is they're going to follow who they think the alpha is. Now they're going to think that whoever raises them is the alpha until someone confronts them and expresses that they're the alpha. I've had a friend's dog do that not really a friend, someone who lived in the apartment building with me so basically the guy owed me money and I was yelling at him about the money. And his dog apparently recognized me as the alpha because this huge pit bull came out of the apartment. And the guy looked at his dog and smiled, thinking his dog was going to take his side. But his dog came around and sat right behind my legs, as if looking to me for guidance or protection. Right? But at the same time, if you know,
just a little ass. Though I mean, we have them in people. Why wouldn't there be those in dogs too?
Exactly. You know, a dog can read the room better than a person can. You know, and whatever the emotional state, like if you've ever noticed, if you argue in front of a dog, the dog gets either nervous or defensive,
or they kind of pick a side,
depending on who has the upper hand in the argument.
In the argument, the dogs, like for some reason, they'll take a side.
So, on a different note, who do you guys have any speculation on who blew up the pipeline?
What
pipeline?
You guys haven't heard about that?
No.
Russia's pipeline, the oil pipeline from Russia to Germany was blown up today.
When was this? Because I've been on the news all day.
Yes, well, the problem is nobody's taking credit for it yet. So everyone's afraid to talk about it. Some people, some people are saying that the Russians did it themselves to try and blame someone. Some people are saying the Americans did it because Biden said he 100% would. And some people are thinking that Ukraine did it because, for obvious reasons. But nobody knows for sure who did it. But Biden did say 100%, if Russia becomes a problem, I will stop that pipeline.
That's what she said.
Because
I have no idea who did it, but the mainstream media seems to think it was Russia, but Russia seems to be the ones with the least reason to do it. Why would they give up their only bargaining chip? The whole time Russia was like, if you guys fuck with us, we'll stop the oil. Well, now they don't hold the switch anymore. Why would they give that up if it was them?
Well, I know Biden just sold China 30 billion or 3 billion barrels of oil from our.
Yes, because what better to do with our limited oil supply than sell it to our enemies? And then Biden goes on the news and says if China attacks Taiwan, he will intervene. Absolutely.
That doesn't help.
And then
Russia.
his handlers came on right afterwards and said, no, we don't do that.
Yep.
Man,
All I gotta say, I know it's my opinion, but I don't think it would
a
happen.
matter of weeks away from World War III.
Or other things too. Maybe.
There's a lot of things compiling here.
Yeah.
man, Russia's not really good guys, right? That's kind of what it
Well,
amounts
but from their perspective, they're 100% in the right.
Yeah.
I said did.
Nobody like no world level villain that has ever been recognized by history thought they were the bad guys.
Yep. Just look at all your comics and your comic movie. All those type of stories are always, Lex Luthor always thought he was in the right,
Yes. Honestly, Thanos was that was one of the things that was great about Thanos as a villain.
Yeah.
He knew he was doing something terrible, but felt he had to.
Right.
He never had any misconstrued visions of himself as a hero, though.
Yeah, it was a universal hunger or something.
Well, he said that the universe's resources were finite, and if something wasn't done, the universe would die.
Right. Yeah. Something like that. Yeah. That's right. Oh, let me make sure that's turned down. What's wrong with Kaz? Why are we on mute?
I think he's dealing with his children.
Get some, sorting out some confusion.
Oh.
Yeah, sometimes the fruit of your loins can get itchy.
Yeah.
You have to do some explaining. Real quick. Hey, that's crazy. No, I didn't know about that pipeline though. That's crazy, man.
Yes. It's it definitely takes a lot of power out of Russia's hands.
Yeah, it
so
does.
I don't understand how the media is saying Russia are the prime suspects. It doesn't make any sense at all.
Another pipe stream was set to open. Another pipeline was set to open.
Oh, so they got
another Nord Stream pipeline was set to open, but it was I can't remember the countries that it said that it was opening up for. So that was going to allow those countries to trade between each other, because like Russia's one of the biggest suppliers of fucking the natural gas and shit out there in Europe. So like,
one life, man.
Not anymore. Not after today.
What up?
Right.
What up?
But maybe I don't know, man. That sounds like an attack on Russia to me. The only way you can figure it is if it's Russia, if maybe they think by somehow damaging those pipelines, that'll like give them, because most of the people, they're not trading any gas through those lines. It's just gas in them right now because of the war. Those countries aren't trading.
The media speculation is that they did it to try and point the finger elsewhere, to try and say it was an attack from us or from Ukraine.
I don't think they would even like. They don't think that anyone believes that shit. Even if it was us, it doesn't. That doesn't fucking. Nobody's.
I mean, the ground you're standing on is wet tissue paper. If that's what you believe.
Yeah. Or they could have done it to just like fuck shit up and then just leave it to where now they can attack the other side's their pipeline and just be on some scorched earth shit. If we can't trade natural gas, then neither can you motherfuckers. Because some of them like X them out. They didn't want to fuck with them no more because of the reward.
I can see it now.
They got their own pipeline.
At every job, they bust the door. They kick the door open with their foot, and they're like,
"All right, we ain't making money off our shit right now." Anyway,
well, you know, it's kind of unfortunate that the media has demonized making fun of things, because otherwise we might get a Team America World Police with Russia as the villain instead of Kim Jong-un.
They're not even a threat. North Korea, that's bullshit to get us off of the real convo. North Korea is not a threat. That's just
only to themselves. Only to themselves.
The Kardashians are a bigger news story than fucking North Korea. Just let them be. Really
I can tell you, I've worked at DMZ, and it's pretty much what they say it is.
You're not doing shit.
Yeah,
they just want to be left alone. If they want to treat people like shit, you know what, man? Then that's just on them, man. Fuck it. We got our own shit. We treat our people like shit here. What do we care about how Kim Jong treats his people? And if they're not about to use them fucking weapons on nobody, we know that. Come on.
Bruce, I wholeheartedly agree. We need to solve our own problems before we can even think about helping others.
They always talk about nuclear weapons in North Korea as if they would actually use these nuclear weapons on somebody. Like,
if they even put their finger near the button, they would be wiped off the face of the earth in a matter of days.
Iran right now.
They're just nut grabbing, and y'all are making it like a news thing just to.
Yes, but the Iran problem we kind of made. You know, Biden pulled out and left all the weapons there. That's how half of the Middle East has gotten their supply at this point from what Biden left there.
They can't attack nobody. They on the island.
Don't forget Obama giving them all that money.
Oh yes, and Obama actually bowed to their leader while he was in office.
Yeah.
Let them have all the nuclear weapons they want. They're not about to use them shits on nobody. Let the man do his shit. He want to be like everybody else. He don't want to be the only one that don't got shit.
We're here.
I think you underestimate tyrants, man. Now, I don't think Kim Jong-un would do it, but I think his sister would. His sister's a crazy woman. And if Kim Jong-un died, she would become the leader then.
You really think bitches in any capacity have any say so?
So the thing about nuclear,
that's what I'm talking about, though. She would overcompensate by actually using one.
Hey, the thing
about
you've
never seen her in interviews or anything. That woman is insane. That woman is like Hitler level insane.
Right. So the thing about nuclear war, though, ultimately on the scale that we're talking about destroy a whole goddamn continent power. You know what I mean?
Well, the nukes that Putin is threatening to use are low yield nukes that wouldn't. It wouldn't be like endless radioactive damage like people think. The explosion would burn most of that up. And at a lower yield, you're talking about something that'll take out a city block, not a country. But if you bombard a country with enough of those, you're going to do enough damage to completely destroy their governmental body. And there'll be nothing left but broken citizens.
Right. But what I'm saying is it's the atmosphere on that type of scale. Nobody has that, like, that shit's in the air going, you know what I mean? That kind of attack, that shit's got to be, it's not contained by any means. It's got to spread that big. Fuck, man. It's got to leach over some, you know what I mean?
And it's theoretical too, man.
It's going to destroy other places. And it's just bad.
Think about it like this, Kaz.
In general, it's bad for the planet.
How do y'all know the break?
And everybody's willing to take that type of risk.
Back in the 50s, though, Kaz, they did all sorts of nuclear testing in the Arizona desert and in New Mexico.
Yeah.
Bruh,
I tried to save humanity. I tried to plead on humanity's behalf. We're idiots.
Man, they used to put the soldiers, man, the Navy, people in the Navy, man, they used to be on the ships when they would test the nuclear weapons in the ocean, dude, and the Navy dudes would be in the ships, man. The one dude.
Yes, you know, DFS has a good point. They don't even need to use the nukes on us. They can take out our satellites and we can't communicate anymore.
Yep.
If that breaks down, we're fucked.
Oh, yeah. Man goes to savage mode, like, immediately. No communication. Man, people were just, that's instant panic.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's over, man. Y'all better drive to Walmart and stock up on food. And everyone else, you know, some people
yes, but if history shows anything, they'll make it illegal to stock up on food. They've done it in the past. When there was a shortage, they made it illegal to hoard things.
You don't need no more than 30 days anyway, because most people don't do stocking up. Anyway, coming to your house anyway. If you got more than 30 days of food, they're gonna be in your house.
Is that the small one, TKD bar? The mini Grimlock, the new age Grimlock? I feel like
if you're worried about food and shelter and water, I say learn to fucking hunt.
Yep.
Oh yeah, people.
I normally kill stuff.
People.
I could kill stuff.
That's gonna be my first source of meat.
I'm out.
I'm gonna take out slowly. People all around me. I'm gonna clear the radius myself. And people know me as a good guy, so
he's gonna use me.
So, Kaz, if the shit goes down, you know to lock Bruce out of your house.
Yeah.
No, he's gonna use me as bait. He's gonna use me as bait. I'm gonna be walking around and shit. I'm gonna lure other people in. He's gonna come out.
You'll be like those cannibals in Walking Dead.
Yeah.
Bro,
I'm gonna be out there looking like a stuffed turkey, and people gonna be hungry for me. They're gonna see me with jewelry on and shit. And he's gonna be waiting. He's gonna be waiting there with a gun. As soon as they try to walk up on me or some shit, he's gonna be like, pow.
Hell yeah, that's gonna be the first sort of.
He's gonna use me as a fucking.
Why kill off the animals first?
I'm the worm.
Give them time to procreate.
Bruce's fish hook.
And it's nearby. I don't have to know how to use a bow and arrow to kill someone for their meat. Yeah.
He wouldn't kill me until I'm the last man on earth. I think I'd be safe. If Bruce went killer mode, I think I'd be safe.
No, yeah, you would.
No, you know, Bruce likes the white meat better than the dark meat.
Old school.
I have a friend. He's kind of a gun nut.
I like
the guy is like armed to the teeth.
And the dark barbecue.
So if the shit ever went down, I'd go straight to his house.
Hey, I was gonna say you gonna put some Sweet Baby Ray's on the people.
No, if you cook it right, it shouldn't even need barbecue sauce. That's the whole thing.
That's
just put like a rub, put a dry rub on them. Bam, bam, bam. Hit the grill. I'll be like, Kaz.
So how would you go about cleaning human meat, Bruce? You still have to skin it, right?
Prophet, you gotta send him a real picture so he knows he has a mental note. He'd be like, "Oh, you Prophet director from YouTube."
Hey, y'all want to hear some shit? Like, Kaz only likes the big cuts of meat. He don't eat wings. He don't eat thighs. He only eats the chicken breast, the actual breast of the chicken. So I'll be like, "Shit, bro." I'll be like, "Hey, boss, I got what you like," and then I'll be like, "I got a breast for you." But it'll be a real breast. But I got a breast.
You know what the crazy thing about that is, though, Kaz? I don't actually have to nobody needs to know my face to know it's me.
So big. He's in a big one.
There's a lot of breast implants out there.
Big floppy ones. No. They'll be like this.
I have a very recognizable voice.
Got you a chick breast.
Yeah.
And I throw the song in there for free because I don't know what to do with it. Hey,
where'd the song come from?
From the mail.
Yeah, you could give new meaning to that old joke. If I knew it was going to be that kind of party, I'd have stuck my dick in the mashed potatoes.
Say we're gonna be living up to the rap versus the 13.
Profit.
The 19, I think. Flex 19 on Friday. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that would be me all day. Yeah. Not during the purge. It would have to be apocalyptic situation.
What up, Bill?
I would never. If during the purge, if there was ever a real purge, I would be the ones hiding out in my house.
He knows what you
I'm
look
not trying
like,
to
Bill.
go on a
You good.
one night killing spree because that's the night you fuck around and get killed.
Yeah, Ninja Bill, you missed the whole thing on this nuclear. It went from
He knows what most of y'all look like. Old school, you covered too.
Ukraine war to nuclear war to eating people.
Jeezy, you got to get a photo ID, Jeezy, to make sure that Bruce don't go ham.
MC. Yeah, you'll probably be safe, Destiny. Someone.
Could you imagine how much different things would be if the purge was real?
Oh shit!
Like every single store in the country would have steel shutters, or they'd be out of business.
Every house would have that.
Well, every house that could afford it.
That shit was epic.
What?
I was just
Your house out of rock, man. Burnt down.
You hear about that shit? The Brazil dude cut the woman ass off.
Yes, it'll be a lot of people barricading themselves inside, and a lot of idiots out on the streets killing each other.
I know the code. I know the code.
I need one more of these ones to make an Oreo.
I hate white
Is
chocolate.
that white chocolate?
Yes.
I love white chocolate.
I love white
I
chocolate.
hate white chocolate, man. That shit's garbage.
It's got a very distinct flavor.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't care. I would go ahead and just start introducing the toxins into my body early, DFS. That way, I'll already know how to deal with the craziness when there's no animals. We're not going to learn how to hunt in that short of a time. So people are going to be the easiest source of food for someone in the apocalypse. You can't just pick up a bow and teach yourself how to fucking, I mean, damn. Come on, you don't know nothing about hunting, tracking.
Well, you don't need to use a bow to hunt. You could use a spear. You could use a net even.
Right, but
use that trap.
People that live in the city, where are they gonna go fucking hunting?
Canna Bruce
On someone else's private
Well,
property?
I live in Chicago. It's a huge, metropolis of a city. However, all I have to do is drive for 20 minutes and I'm in the forest preserve, surrounded by deer and birds and squirrels and bugs.
Oh, really?
Don't forget, you got Lake Michigan right there, too.
I thought that was
Lake Michigan, exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, and what's great about Lake Michigan is you don't even have to, fish the fish out of the water. They'll just die and float to the top for you.
Here and there, but that's what I'm saying. There ain't nowhere to hunt. People are going to be your nearest source of food. There's food from the grocery store. That's just going to be ran through the first fucking week.
Yes, and you know what, Bruce? While everyone's ransacking the grocery stores, I'm immediately leaving town for the mountains.
I got 6.
Yeah. Shit crazy. People will be
I can survive in the wilderness, no problem.
I'm gonna be like having beef jerky, and I'm gonna be like, shit, you want some beef jerky, bro? I'm gonna be fattening up. We can make friends with people, and we feed them nice little feasts like once a week. They're like, damn, yeah, we ain't never been linked up with a group of survivors that were cool as y'all. Like, y'all feed us good. Meanwhile, we're just fattening them up.
I'm good.
And on that last night, probably after about 3 months of fattening them up,
man, I'm fucking.
We make them that NyQuil chicken. You know that TikTok trend that they be showing. We make them that NyQuil chicken. That'll be the last meal they have, and boom, they will be consuming.
Man,
you go from consuming the meal to being consumed
I'll be
by the future meal.
Before I eat a person, I'll be eating leaves off.
Boy, stop.
If I learned anything right here in the last few minutes, is like if I see Bruce in the apocalypse, I'm just automatically shooting him right away.
Oh, meanwhile, I'm always make sure too that I give Kaz the extra portion because he'll be the long game of fattening up.
In the end, he's like,
I was like, I've been working on this motherfucker for like 5 years. This motherfucker can. Yeah.
Kaz been chilling.
Yeah.
He's been putting the shit. He's been putting the shit. Fat. I just be bringing food.
There's something that I'm a little curious about now. How is it that Cash is sitting back there listening to you guys talk about eating people, and she's still perfectly calm?
Yeah,
because she's a sag.
Because she's crazy too.
Because coming down to it, we would probably all really do the same thing. I believe.
Not me. I mean, like I said, I'm eating leaves.
You don't know hungry though. People,
I'm eating grass.
People always say what they want and won't eat though, right?
I'm trying to figure out what I could whatever I can pull.
But have you guys ever like watched those videos where they stand there and they ask young people like questions that should be the most obvious answers in the world, and they can't answer them? Right? You watch those videos? Because those are the people that are going to be running around the city getting killed when the shit goes down. They have no skills. They have no knowledge. They are totally helpless beyond physical violence.
I would eat all the red wine.
They'll be the first ones gone.
Yep.
Yeah, y'all. Everybody in the chat, man, y'all are right, bro.
Yeah.
I will never eat no fucking cockroaches, OG. But...
Well, you shouldn't eat cockroaches. Cockroaches carry disease. Yeah. When you're talking about bugs, there's very few that are actually all right to eat. You can eat crickets, you can eat locusts, you can eat grasshoppers.
So it's gonna go bad.
Well, basically anything that hops.
Like neither one of them is
grasshoppers and stuff. Make sure you take off the legs and the wings.
But in my head, like cockroach human.
Yes, and you can even cook them up. Like it's.
It's an allegiance to your
I've heard people eating pan fried grasshoppers.
Yeah,
cockroaches this little.
I've heard they're not bad, but
easily just that already, and
that would be out of a necessity thing.
Hey, welcome to
taste to it. They're like
Frank Sayer and Bull, welcome. I think Frank Sayer might have been in since the beginning, even. My bad.
I'm sure it's like a big green bean, I guess.
Bull Winkle, welcome to the craziest conversation in the world. We're talking about post-apocalyptic worlds, like super dick in the dirt. There's no cattle, there's no chicken, there's no canned goods.
There's only people.
There's only people. It's down to the knit and grit.
We have Adam and Eve.
Adam and Eve.
And Cain and Abel. And Cain kills Abel.
Revelation.
As soon as the shit went down, I would run straight to the mountains.
Yep.
Oh no, I'm gonna stay
I would start growing my Z-weed.
I'm saying I ain't got to stay alive.
Well, the problem with growing or anything like where I am now, I would go ahead and grow myself a garden and become self-sufficient, and then the violent people in the city would just come kill me. Right. That's why I say getting to safety is the first thing. That's why I go up into the mountains.
Exactly. I'd start growing my seaweeds.
Good.
I'd start growing a lot of things.
Grow weed around the whole perimeter because that will start giving people away there.
Scavenging restroom for toilet tissue to eat. You like, after a while, it really ain't that bad, bro. Steak, a can of beans, bro, toilet tissue.
You can fry it a little something.
Yeah, you don't need much to defend yourself from animals out there. All you need are deterrents for most of them.
Goodness. Hold on.
Because most of the animals would rather hunt smaller animals than humans.
Right.
It's kind of like pepper.
They really don't be starving.
Bears are a different thing. A bear's going to come at you if you even look at it wrong.
Give him his blanket.
You got bear over there?
Not in Illinois, no.
Winning.
Hey, man, they're starting to make their way down south here.
I would never eat a human being. Never.
Yeah, the bear's there. You got to kind of just let it do its thing and hope it doesn't fuck with you.
Yeah, absolutely. I'll eat dirt before.
But like mountain lions and stuff, even though they could tear you apart easier than a bear, they would rather not.
Their babies like mud and shit. Just so
what they get though for the apocalypse?
That's not nutrients.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
It's good for apocalypse like that is to store up on vitamins, but carrying them around make noise. So catch-23 situation.
Well, you can keep most animals away just by pissing around the perimeter of your encampment.
Yep.
it appears that more child rearing is taking place.
Bullwinkle said he would eat whatever he needed to, and that's the right answer. That's the only answer. I ain't about to starve.
There ain't no way I'm eating no human, man. Even if it does taste like pork.
Yes, I'm not. I definitely don't think I would eat human either.
Yeah.
Oh, y'all crazy.
I need a cat.
It's not even a thought.
I need a cat, dog, whatever, a squirrel.
I mean, I would eat that too, but eventually those disappear. And then what is left?
Vegetation.
The humans, we're the apex predators of species.
Vegetation will be here long after humans are gone, Bruce.
Yeah, but we're gonna devour.
Are you really saying you'd rather become a murderer than a vegetarian?
It's not all of that. There's not enough vegetation in the city, man. You got to go. You're gonna have to. The nearest food source.
Tons of vegetation.
Hey, I feel you, MC. I feel you. You never say never to real hunger.
Right. People don't know what it's like to be hungry, man.
I know what it's like to be hungry, and I'll never eat a person.
It's easy to talk about what you wouldn't eat. I'm talking about
fucking grass or acorns or something before I fucking eat a person.
I was about to say acorns way earlier.
I'll take the craziness.
But I was like, what's in the acorn? I couldn't think, but I was like, man, fuck it. I'll suck on that bitch.
I'll take the person. I know.
That mentality is what's going to make the heavily populated areas a kill or be killed world. Yeah. That's why I say go to the mountains, fortify, and get ready for those people down there to run out of shit and come up to you.
And then that's when you move back down to the city. And they all move out.
Fortify the city. No, you cannot go far enough, man. Like, really, in Georgia, there's some places that I know of, man, where you could probably pull that off. You would have to make sure that you're, like, got gas stocked up, man. But I could get us. If a situation like that really happened, I could get us in a rural area. But the thing is, what are you going to do about food? Once you get out into the country, what are you going to do about food?
Eat the vegetation. It's growing all around you.
Yeah, you're right. Maple leaves and all that. That shit gets old. What about meat? Like proteins.
Wild strawberries, you got wild carrots, you got all kinds of stuff that grow all over the place.
That stuff doesn't grow like in abundance. Can you feed a whole?
Actually, it does.
No, not
really does. Depending on where you are, yes. Like there's people who just, like backpackers who forage for all of their food.
Yeah.
Is it enough for you to feed your whole fucking family off of? What about protein?
Yes.
Get the proteins. Only thing that falls here are acorns. That's it.
Man, how do we know what we need to consume?
If you move out to the country, you're starving yourself of food. But you can move out to the country because as people trickle in, you would have already fortified your shit.
Better learn how to eat possum and coon. And
look, this is what you do. As soon as they mention something starting to go down, just go online before the internet crashes and Google foods that are safe, foliage that is safe to eat in the wilderness.
That sounds like something we should have.
Matter of fact, do that right now.
Image and take it with you.
It's gonna like, oh shit! Look it up. It's gonna be your way and stop.
Oh shit! Well, they say the bombs. They say the bombs are gonna hit. The bombs gonna hit in 15.
Hey, Destro, this is stuff we need to have before it hits. Because this is true, though.
Hey, Cass, look it up right now, so you guys.
It's not enough, man. I'm telling you, I'm not about to become no fucking.
Well, I don't quite have that long a show this evening because the kids got school in the morning.
Well, Cass got to fuck.
It take you 5 minutes. Get off.
All right,
20 things.
I'm out.
Yeah, and you know what? I would go out of my way to get one of those. Do you remember the old electrical generators that you would crank?
Yeah.
I'd get one of those just to,
bro, what happened to
on the rare occasion that I needed, electrical tools or something.
I was looking you can take another. Yours is over there.
Oh, I didn't know.
I thought you was ending the show right now. No, I know what time that means.
Definitely have some type of axe or hatchet.
He was on it.
It is top of the hour. And I would very much like... I think it's 19, the Friday the 13th one. I would love to hear that. If you all want to take a flex break.
It seems appropriate for the evening. It seems
it definitely fits the conversation.
Hey, no shit. All right. Fair enough. Which one was that? 19. Let me see. The list is long, y'all. And I don't be labeling them right. I ain't even gonna shit it.
You got a good one coming this
I believe there's a bar that says Flex 19 on Friday the 13th.
Legacy? I know, man. That was Legacy.
Yeah. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
The Flex.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Talk about hurting people. He made me talk about hurting people.
Like a few days ago or something.
It's popular.
He made me talk about
it's actually popular.
People.
It's pretty popular.
Because it's tight.
Yeah, people fucks with it.
Because, why? Because they're like it. They relate.
No,
they know what y'all know what y'all would be doing.
It's fun, man. It's entertainment.
Go to the rural areas first. That way you can catch them the stragglers as they run in.
It's just entertainment.
Human traps. Have them locked up.
It's
not too long.
Like the new Dominator series that everybody's talking about. It's so controversial. Dominator was a sick motherfucker though. Yeah. Was that mine?
Are you watching that Jeffrey Dahmer thing?
I'm not watching that shit.
I don't want to watch it. I don't want to hear about this shit.
My son was watching it when he
really.
Watched a little bit of it. That dude was fucked up.
What did he say?
I don't want to see that shit.
What did he say about it? I don't mind hearing what somebody said.
He likes those type of.
You know what, man? I'm gonna say this shit. I'm gonna say this shit real quick. Back in the 90s, there was lots of series of child kidnappings and disappearances and murders. Why haven't they made movies about that? They've only made.
Oh, they have. They had a movie called Adam way back
because it was the people who make the movies that did it.
How many Dahmer movies do we get? How many fucking Bundy movies do we get? How many of the clown man, the one that was the clown?
Adam was playing a video game.
Ted Bundy? Was that one?
They had a Nintendo set up at like a Sears or some shit. And Adam was playing that shit. And
about the kids in Atlanta, man. They had another
a dude came up. I think he offered to get him the Nintendo or some shit, and the kid went off with him. And
how they convicted the man that did not do the shit for it. Like, why we got to get a million movies about the same motherfuckers over and over? Can we get
that's what the movie Scream is about, actually.
Oh, he said that. I didn't realize it was that in depth, man.
Yeah. The movie Scream is all about.
Yeah, he was. I mean, that's who he mainly.
It's no surprise that he got killed.
He mainly preyed on gay and.
It's no surprise that he got killed, man.
Like gay, like Latinos and shit. Like that
was
his thing.
Yeah, he preyed on.
Wow. Fuck, man.
He was played by the guy who played Quicksilver.
Hey, Jeezy Crazy is right.
Hey, I would never want to be being cast for the role of that character.
Why? He got paid.
I know he got paid.
I would love to be cast, not for that role particularly. A different kind.
He wants his own serial. He wants his own.
Yeah, not one that's just fucking.
What you gonna collect? What you hunting after? What weird?
I don't want to be.
What weird part you gonna? Never mind. You might not want to say it. It's not after.
I would hunt pedophiles.
It's not after 12. Oh, that'd be a good one.
Yeah.
What actor's gonna play Bruce's?
He's gonna try to make me play the pedophile.
There's gonna be several. There'll be several. Mine will be a serial killer that only hunts pedophiles. So they ain't really trying to capture him like that anyway. They act like they looking in the media, but really they're like, yeah, he's getting another one. They're probably putting up tips too on my little online board. And they're like, yeah. Put this name on.
Who would play Profit Director's life story?
The request, yes, 19. I forgot. Yeah, we hit the.
Well, it's already been failed at least once.
436. Here we go. Flex 19. 436 will be ruled, but
into a prison that you cannot smell or taste or touch. A prison for your mind.
Flex 19 on Friday the 13th. Get your blades sharpened, it's time to mince meat. Better stay your ass home and keep your shit locked. Don't open the door for anybody that knocks. May our cups runneth over with blood at this feast. May our foes plasma stain our faces we eat. May the carnage we unleash live on for centuries. The dark history of the Flex legacy.
There will be no capping cause it's off with their heads. May my ops be cursed for life and rotten in death. Been standing over my cauldron, stewing blood, snake heads, and frog legs. Utilizing my victim's flesh to customize my bedspread. Now anytime I want, I can peek at your fucking avatar. Unlike Jason, I'm a Jaguar. Come hit you like a freight car. Knock your ass to God's car. Saving teeth is memoirs. Can't find it with Lone Star. A Nightmare on Elm Street. Oh God, Friday the 13th. No prob. Lock your doors, I don't knock. In my way, get knocked off. Priming up my chainsaw. Play a game like Jigsaw. What part you wanna take off? Flex is the switch and then we turn to some killers. Like Henry Lee Lucas, Jeffrey Dahmer, and Samuel Little. Snapping bones like peanut brittle. You ain't gonna make it to the hospital. No clues, fingerprints, hair follicles. Consume all the beef, don't leave a single molecule. Jesus and calves, we going straight diabolical. Stressing, they're flexing. It's never no obstacle. Flex Friday is ours, and on God, we're unstoppable. Rocking chains, smoking weed, hitting the drink, getting irresponsible.
Flex 19 on Friday the 13th. Get your blades sharpened, it's time to mince meat. Better stay your ass home and keep your shit locked. Don't open the door for anybody that knocks. May our cups runneth over with blood at this feast. May our foes plasma stain our faces we eat. May the carnage we unleash live on for centuries. The dark history of the Flex legacy. I've waited so long for this moment to arrive. To see life leave your body as I stare in your eyes. Holding your hand, I tell you it's gonna be alright. While my knife that pierced your gut is scraping the front of your spine, I rub the lotion on the skin, then wear it for my friends. Once Kaz has this on, the celebration begins. A night of finding victims to torture has commenced. The drinking of their blood will atone for all of our sins. To Ramirez, Heidnick, Mundy, and Dahmer, I pay homage as I chew on the bodies I've turned into breakfast sausage. Their blood, sweat, and tears run down my chin as I eat. Tonight the rump roast is a literal thing. The candles flicker as the Ouija spells out a word. I sense a presence in the room and the temperature's cold. The last letter that's revealed is none other than X. Reveal yourself, dark spirit. My name is Flex. No! Oh God! No! Flex 19 on Friday the 13th. Get your blades sharpened, it's time to mince meat. Better stay your ass home and keep your shit locked. Don't open the door for anybody that knocks. May our cups runneth over with blood at this feast. May our foes plasma stain our faces we eat. May the carnage we unleash live on for centuries. The dark history of the Flex legacy.
Well, goddamn, what them boys gonna do for Halloween?
Hey, I fucks with Pusha T too, man. I like Pusha T.
It's so fire, guys. It's definitely one of your best.
I like it too, man. But it's actually it is on my top 10. It was. There's been a couple now that bumped.
Hey, Prophet Director, do you remember this cartoon?
Animal Olympics?
No, I do not remember that cartoon.
You don't remember this?
I believe I've seen the characters, but I've never seen any of the animation for it.
Do you remember? Well, this is like, wait a minute, right there. That right there is like the most iconic run ever for 19. It's like a 1980 or 81 cartoon.
81? Oh, that's before me, so I don't have to know.
I'll have to check it out.
But the cat lady, she runs and she's got like her butt cheeks hanging out of her shorts.
I'm dead.
and they're switching, and then her boobs are going up and down and stuff, and you're like a little kid going, whoa.
14, 16, 13, 8, and
that shit was like,
cartoons are good for that sort of shit, aren't they? When you're a kid and you don't know anything yet,
yep.
You're like, I don't understand. Why does the shape of this character like?
Yeah.
MC said he's checking all his doors again now. Hey, Destro 666, man. Pusha T is dope as fuck, man. I love Pusha T. He don't give a fuck. He's a rapper, man. He was fucking. Hey, man. He was in clips.
Yeah, he's talented. He's got some good shit, man. Pusha T definitely goes in the hip hop Hall of Fame.
Yeah, Pusha T, man. He's sick with it, man. He had this one shit, man, called
Super League.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's top 10.
No, he's not top 10.
One of the craziest things about rap and hip hop as a genre of music is that depending on what region you're in, you're going to get a completely different version of it. You know, every different section of the country has their own like version of rap with all of their, artists that are in the area. And, you go across the country and it's very few that just span everything,
but truth be, it is a difference. It has different sounds for different regions, and it's the same thing though. It's the same.
Sometimes people latch on to one region sound more than another. Bullwinkle said 13 through 16. That was a great run.
Well, I'm just saying, like, for example, let's say someone from New York, right, comes down to, say, West Virginia. West Virginians might know a few of the New York guys like rappers, but the New York guy probably won't know but one or two of the West Virginian guys.
Oh, we're leaving. Is it 12:30? 11:30?
Hey, why'd you guys light up a cigarette, man?
Why not?
Yeah.
Hey, man, I'm talking about how you said.
We've been drinking, man.
You said 13 through 16, boy.
I might even take another shot.
I'm saying
it's a celebration. Today was a good day.
It was.
Today was a good day.
Today was a good day.
Any good day. I enjoy it.
Damn, I'm glad y'all set it off.
Kaz knows what I've been through. I know what he's been through, man. So when it's a good day for Kaz, man, it's like a win for everybody.
What happened? Did I miss it?
Yeah, so, man, just a major change of ties, man. Y'all know I do the single dad thing, and it was a major change of ties today, man. It was well deserved. Over a year, it's well deserved. Like, I put it like that. I got a little help coming, so.
Oh yeah, Bullwinkle. Yes,
today was a good day.
13 through 16, Bullwinkle. Yes, that was like to me a great
plan for you.
One of my favorites. Like sets.
Kurt, as far as like cartoon maidens that like woke up, my adolescence as a kid.
Yeah,
I would have to say I probably spent far too many quarters playing Dragon's Lair and then Spaces just to see the end with the Buffy heroine.
Yeah,
it's one of the ones that I can.
Dragon Lair will eat your quarters.
It's one of the ones. Right. Exactly.
Even when you know the pattern, it's like you're still going to fuck up eventually.
Yep.
It's good enough to get us by. Right. Y'all know what we mean.
That video game was made to eat up your quarters.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, and then Space Ace came out after it, and that also had a sexy Ralph Bakshi-esque type babe.
Yes.
Just like that one where I was singing the other shit.
It was a seasoning. It was a love.
In fact, I think those games were made by Ralph Bakshi.
Probably. Let me see something.
Alternativism. NYC is the birthplace of rap. It is. I'll give you that.
Well,
I would say. So. I mean,
I know, man.
I'm sure somebody somewhere has been rhyming words way before rap per se.
No, I mean, it was kind of. It was.
Music was at first. Music was kind of singing anything you wanted to sing. Like
Yeah, because they
I
even
stepped
had
down
scat.
on the porch, fired up a cigarette.
No.
Went to the truck.
Anytime scat, scat
Yeah.
is a version of music. No, not scat like poop.
Please hold.
Uh-oh.
What oh, are you watching House of Dragons over there?
Oh no, that's Andor.
Andor. All right.
Did you watch any of that yet?
I watched Andor and then House of Dragons, one right after the other, and the frame of television I saw just made me recall, and I couldn't remember which thing it was I was recalling from.
Yeah.
Apparently it was Andor.
Yeah. House of Dragons is probably my favorite one out right now.
It's very good.
Slow burn right now, so I don't know. And it's got a lot of episodes. It's got like 18 episodes or something like that.
And it has my favorite doctor in it.
Which one?
Matt Smith.
Oh. From
I know there's probably no one else on the planet that has Matt Smith as their favorite doctor, but he's mine.
Yeah, that's the guy from Thor, right? Matt Smith.
From no, he's in House of Dragons. He's Daemon Targaryen.
Oh, okay. I know you're okay. My bad. Yeah. For some reason, I was thinking you're thinking about the guy in Andor that's buying like all the relics or whatever.
Oh no.
Oh. Let's see.
No, unfortunately, Matt Smith has had only one run-in with Marvel, and it was in Morbius, and that movie was terrible.
Morbius?
Yes. Apparently, it exists in the Sony Spider-Verse, along with Venom and Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man.
From the beginning, COO has provided you with an intimate look at the marathon.
But did you this cartoon, it's Billy Crystal, Gilda Radner, and Harry Shearer. But here, like, kind of hard to see, but
I see a bridge. I see a reflection.
You see him running?
It's not really showing them running it. Oh, here they come.
I don't know if this is the part, though. Because they focus in on her butt.
This is riding the bus for kindergarten.
Well, they're drinking alcohol and giving each other eyes.
I remember when they made middle schools. Like, Atlanta didn't have middle schools, but then, we went, it was 1st to 8th, and then 9th to 12th was high school. And then when they made the middle school,
but kind of seasons are changing.
You know, niggas,
they're covered in snow.
All the stuff your kids did at a young age.
I'm hearing what 8th grade
might not be the part where they're focusing in on her butt.
Right now they're running.
My parents, I made
her boobs ain't even
hourglasses. San Francisco, maybe.
Yeah,
and they fucked with me. But, you got to go through hell, bro.
Yeah.
I went to manual school.
Bird's eye view of them running.
If you was in that, if you were from that area,
they're talking about putting her in that. They're talking about that she should go, man.
I just know she's my no time at 3:45.
But it's
every
not
day right after school.
Not. Hold on. I mean, age.
Yeah.
They're talking about putting that she. Man, it's a ride. It's a different change up in schedule. They would,
no, the Davidson bus comes down here.
I'm about to give up on this part. I failed.
This is what it is, I guess. Yes, they're heading for the finish line now, and I didn't see any
no
ass shots or anything. But her jugs are very jumbly.
Yeah.
It's still a chance
the part that they I think is before they kind of did that love thing or whatever they're doing.
I don't know, man. All I can say is
trying to outrun each other and stuff. And at first he was catching up.
Not a whole lot.
Didn't know he was coming.
I'm sure I can find it on YouTube.
She is from kindergarten to like 8th grade.
It's a YouTube.
School. I mean, I don't know, man.
I think Man will be the same way too. I think he's just a boy. It's a different way.
It's levels to the shit, man.
Yeah.
I don't know. Man.
Well, fellas, it's 10:30 here where I'm at, and I have to be up at 6 a.m. tomorrow to take an hour drive. For work. So
I'm actually going to be cashing out myself, man. I got to get these kids
cashing out. So
that's what we always say. I'm dead.
We don't always say no cashing out.
I do say that.
I know because you be cashing out. That means that's code for.
Man, I've said that shit a couple of times. Like,
are you cashing because cash is there?
I'm dead. Yeah, exactly. I'm
cashing out. Cashing in and out.
How long are you gonna grow your hair?
I'm about to go home and read the Bible.
She can only handle so much toy talk, y'all, or so much crazy. And tonight's
and then the
case,
toys,
so
after a while,
crazy,
the toys don't do it. You need a real warm. You need a warm.
I'm out, y'all. So if there's a flex request, first person that makes a flex request in the comment, we're gonna do the comments because y'all live. It's not fair for y'all because y'all can just say it real quick in the comments. Flex request, and then we out. We out for the evening, man. We'll be back.
Number three.
No, James, you're calling me out too. Okay, hold on. We're gonna see.
Damn, Bullwinkle.
Maybe it was catching out. That I said before. All right, y'all can. I'm sorry. I've had a couple of shots.
Someone did say.
It looks like 808 and 14 now. The first two there.
MC got the first request. Sorry, y'all. Sorry. I'm sorry. Everybody else.
Have a great night, guys.
You ain't sorry. This is sorry not for sorry.
808. 808 was a good request. Hey, later, Prophet. Thanks, man. I know
turn into a monster.
We didn't get to say goodbye properly. Thank you, Prophet.
I love y'all, but y'all know what he's got to do.
Kurt, Sergeant Schultz.
He's on a mission from the Lord. Yep. Sergeant Casual Slaughter.
Sergeant Casual Slaughter.
You know what you got to do. Yep. That's the wrong one.
That name.
He's got
name Casual Slaughter. 808, we gone. We love you. Yeah. 15 people still watching. If you don't mind, hit the like, the thumbs up, or the thumbs down. Either way, we don't care. It's criticism. We appreciate it. We love y'all.
Care. He got to go fuck.
10 p.m. 10 p.m. tomorrow. We'll be back. 10 p.m. We'll be back tomorrow. So y'all fuck with us if you ain't got nothing going on. Links in the chat as always. You'll be able to join into the cage match. Tomorrow, not tonight. Tomorrow. 808, we gone. Love you. Catch you later. Peace.
Praise God, bro.
Hallelujah, hallelujah to the Most High. Hit after hit on a motherfucking Friday night. I ain't come to play. You can see it in my eyes. I'm the illest motherfucker when it comes to the rhyme. Roll up, pull out. Know it's time for the show. More shit talk, yeah, you already know. Visit in my heart, bitch, it's so fucking cold. Bury all my foes in the goddamn snow. Arms stretched as I descend from the clouds. The last thing you see before in reverence you bow. Didn't know then, but you gon' learn now. I was born to love beef, yeah, I worship the cow. Rip the fam off, you should know what happens next. Snatch your head off, then I long dick your neck. Something wrong with that boy, yeah, I should've got a check. But instead I got weed and a motherfucking tech. Friday, you already know what it is, fixate. Bitches wanna see us fall, all they do is hate. Only thing I'm tryna feel is the 808. Never gave a fuck, cause I ain't gonna change. Flex for the Most High, give us our rank. Neck feeling light, bitch, give me my chain. Welcome to the channel, this is our place. Kaz and Bruce Banner, yeah, you know the name.
Here for the flex, no adversation. And if you contending, then prepare for devastation. 33rd, but no Freemason. Jesus, bless the patrons, best duck, shots fired. Lauren Ellis is a goddamn lie. Going to hell with panties on fire. Or screaming Eamon should be hung with a strand of barbed wire. Or sticking his tongue on some high voltage wires. A nut grip like Cat William with fucking grip pliers. Now that's out the way, let's get back to the flex. Who could ever project what them southern gents gonna do next? Songs about Friday, we making them stretch. When it comes to intro tracks, man, we do it the best. Down in the chains, hitting the drink, you don't know what to expect. Smoking trees, stacking cheese, thank God she's an ex. Got quite a few options, promising prospects. Who would have thought a toy collector would be making them wet?
Friday, You already know what it is, flexate. Bitches wanna see us fall, all they do is hate. Only thing I'm tryna feel is the 808. Never gave a fuck, cause I ain't gonna change. Flex for the most high, give us our rank. Neck feeling light, bitch, give me my chain. Welcome to the channel, this is our place. Kaz and Bruce Banner, yeah, you know the name.
Fuck that, I'ma bounce back on those stupid hoes, cause I ain't got no time for no games. I'm in super mode, I'm lit, I'm out here getting rich. I got 50 goals, this flex. Give me my chain and just check the flow. Back on my G shit, shout out to G-Sis. Nothing but dick and bubble gum for the freak nicks, yes. Money over bitches, it ain't no secret, you know. That's my true religion, I gotta keep this, the oath. That's my cash bro, flex Fridays ago. Who the fuck you know? Making fucking bats out of DC as drones. You find a better channel, man, I promise you won't. You turn up the volume and your speakers get blown. It's 2022 and it's too many clones. This verse is off the top, from the top of the throne. You better grab your phone, Casual Toy Chat is on.
Friday, you already know what it is, flexate. Bitches wanna see us fall, all they do is hate. Only thing I'm tryna feel is the 808. Never gave a fuck, cause I ain't gonna change. Flex for the most high, give us our rank. Neck feeling light, bitch, give me my chain. Welcome to the channel, this is our place. Kaz and Bruce Banner, yeah, you know the name.